For many families in Uganda, sickle cell remains a silent crisis, one that only reveals itself after serious illness or tragedy.
It is a traumatizing situation. Most people go mental. They have mental problems because they are not accepting. That's when families actually, there is violence there. Men tend to leave women, or women tend to leave men and leave the child in the middle. So what am I saying? It is a problem. Parents find it difficult to understand that, to accept what their child is going to have. Because when we tell you what your child's journey is going to be, some people are not willing to take on that battle.
Each year, more than 20,000 babies in Uganda are born with the sickle cell trait. In some districts like Alebtong, in the northern part of the country, as many as 1 in 4 newborns are affected. It's a silent killer that strikes from birth. But for decades, sickle cell disease went undetected in Uganda's newborns. That's beginning to change. At Mulago National Referral Hospital and across the country, babies are now being screened at birth, a simple test that could mean the difference between life and death. Doctors say early diagnosis is the turning point, but they also want to go a step further by making premarital sickle cell testing as routine as HIV testing.
There should be mechanisms whereby institutions, religious institutions and families interest all young people into doing a premarital sickle cell testing, just as they always do with premarital HIV testing. So that way, we shall have interventions at a different levels, which are aimed at, first of all, testing for sickle cell gene carriage, and then applying age-appropriate counseling and care interventions.
More than 20 regional hospitals are now equipped to provide early diagnosis and care. But campaigners say access alone isn't enough.
The government should look into it. We are advocating for. They should reduce prices of some medications, and some of these medications should actually be given free of charge, because they are really helping the warrior out there. And then the other thing is that the gap in education awareness, it's too high. Because of that, stigma is still too much, and a lot of myths are still running around sickle cell.
With more than 300,000 babies born globally each year with sickle cell disease, Uganda's efforts could serve as a model, proving that early action saves lives. Michael Baleke, CGTN, Kampala.